doing? Does it NIB? Don't sell them! No! Hey, everybody, Jefferson Webster here. There's been a lot of recent discussion about the sealed video game market, and I've been keeping an eye on it for quite some time now. Let's talk about it. Right off the bat, I want to let you know that I think the sealed video game market is bullshit. However, I do have to admit that I have bought into it a little bit. Over the years, I slowly started collecting sealed video games. However, I've never paid more than retail value for any of them. My perspective is simple. Video games are meant to be played. Plus, having video games graded and auctioned off is just silly in my humble opinion. It's adding various levels of unnecessary middlemen to skim away money from honest video game collectors.
Is this stuff regulated, or are you guys, what are you doing here?
Sort of.
Sort of?
If you're over the age of 35, then you've seen this movie before. And perhaps values will go up for this new trend, but it isn't sustainable. So my advice is this: don't get stuck with a closet full of sealed starting lineups that you can't sell.
Not yet. Almost. Now. South Garden April at 142!
All this being said, I've decided to sell off half of my sealed video game collection. I've placed them on eBay, and in attempts to be cheeky, I've titled the listing The Jefferson Webster Collection. This is a parody of the Carolina collection that WADA has promoted in NES grading. This listing includes titles such as Wind Waker on the GameCube, Phantom Hourglass on DS, and many others. You may have seen some of these games featured in my video backgrounds. In total, I've included 32 ungraded sealed video games in the auction. The starting bid for the auction is $3,000. I've also enabled offers starting at $1,500. I've seen a sealed copy of Wind Waker go for up to $1,600, so I felt like these were reasonable starting points. When you consider a sealed copy of Mario 64 recently sold at auction for $1.5 million, then 32 sealed games the following generation should bring well over $3,000, right?
That's not right. How can the price be going down?
Something's wrong.
My intent of the eBay listing is a proof of concept to see if there is any validity to the recent value explosion of sealed video games. I know all the value and demand is artificial, inflated by a group of corrupt, colluding parties. Therefore, I want to see if the listing sells, for how much, and if any of these colluding parties buy it. Currently, the listing has 2 watchers. I speculate that they're likely a video game store or an investor looking to merely flip the games for a profit. I fully expect these watchers to wait out the auction and then fire me a lowball offer at the end. However, I'm not budging on this. I'm guessing that the folks involved in this scheme are so pot committed that they're going to do anything to continue to prop up this lie. The beauty in all of this is that I have very low traffic and subscribers on my YouTube channel. Therefore, I'm essentially setting a trap for these so-called video game investors right out in the open, documenting things publicly here on YouTube.
Get back in there at once and sell!
And just to be clear, I'm not trying to get rich or sell out here. I'm merely trying to exploit those who are looking to profit off honest video game collectors. To me, all of this is a microcosm of a greater problem of greed, corruption, and capitalism in this country.
Where are they? I think they're talking about us. No way.
Well guys, that's it for now. Do you have an opinion on the sealed video game market? If so, leave some comments down below. In the meantime, be safe and have a good one. See you guys.